with just a week to go till the coronation, Britain's towers and churches are preparing to flood the land with the jubilant sound of bells. His Majesty would like every community to enjoy this harmonious sound, and it looks like many places agree with him. In the past few weeks, we've met bell ringers in London and Essex, and today we travel to Ipswich in Suffolk to meet more of the people who'll ring for the King.
Here at St Lawrence Church, Ipswich, I'm responsible for looking after the church bells. I'm also a church bell ringer, and I'm currently ringing master of the Suffolk Guild of Ringers. Very happy to get the toolbox out. Church bell maintenance is much like maintaining your car. Little and often, just keeping a check on everything, checking everything's tight and everything is where it should be. And that ensures that the bells go well and can be rung whenever people want to. These are the oldest ring of 5 in the UK. The oldest bell dates from 1440 and the newest bell in the ring dates from 1490. These bells were here when Thomas Wolsey was growing up in Ipswich. Thomas Wolsey was a butcher's boy from Ipswich who rose to become Cardinal Wolsey, who tried to secure Henry VIII's divorce from Catherine of Aragon. The church was at the heart of the community. Everyone in the parish will have had an involvement in the church in some way, shape or form. It marked births, deaths, marriages, the passage of life. The town was much more densely populated, so we have churches literally moments walk away from each other. Moving into the 20th century, the depopulation of the town centre led to the abandonment of several parishes, and they just petered out. By the 1980s, when I first walked in this church, it was in a pretty poor state. It was so sad to see the fabric of the building just looking really unloved. And the big challenge is, what do you do with a building like this? It needs significant work, but it needs a purpose as well. That's where Suffolk County Council, Ipswich Borough Council, the Ipswich Historic Churches Trust and the Elizabeth Walters Trust all came together to bring this massive transformation. It wasn't just about making the building wonderful, it was about bringing it into the community and making it useful, and we brought in a community interest venture.
Realise Futures, what we do is we support people in the community with learning disabilities or mental health issues, and we support them to give them life skills, hospitality skills, confidence building. It's about also making friends in the community. We have a lot of anxiety and also learning disabilities that they may have had from a child that's gone into adult life and they struggle in the mainstream work. Whereas here, we always have people that will coach them, support them, and give them the confidence to actually be able to talk to someone rather than hide in a corner.
Oh, it's changed my life. I used to do nothing, so really it's made me feel my confidence as well. Why I like working in a team is because they're all my friends.
It's put the church back at the heart of the community. Alongside that, the church bells, which were in a terrible state and difficult, if not impossible to ring, were restored by the Whitechapel Bell Foundry and can now be rung and seen when they're being rung by the people in the church.
We're absolutely privileged to be in such a beautiful building and to be part of the bell ringers that are here. As one of the staff here said, it's like the dinner bell ringing for Ipswich. And some of our volunteers have gone on to be bell ringers for St Lawrence as well.
Since 1440 there have been bells in this church. Most significantly for St Lawrence, and sort of quite nice really, they've marked the passing of every crowned Queen of England, which is quite unique, and there will not be many churches that will have marked such continuity. And we're very much looking forward to ringing them for the coronation. And there's a tremendous sense of community across the ringers in Ipswich to actually do this for Ring for the King. It's amazing how it's sort of rejuvenating ringing in the town.
Ring for the King will be once in a lifetime opportunity. It will just feel incredible and it will mark history and it will probably be talked about for years to come.
Thank you to everyone at St Lawrence Church in Ipswich. Here's wishing all our bell ringers the happiest of peals next Saturday. Having rung bells since I was 11, I hope to be joining them myself. Coming up, the drinks with the royal seal of approval in today.